Hey everyone, it's Sunflower Spirit here, and I'm here to do another reading for you guys. So we're going to take a look at the energy this week. We have two piles here. We have pile 1 is Wholeness, Become All That You Are, and we have pile 2, Improvisation, Just Make It Up. So go ahead and pick your pile, and we'll get started here. So this is for those of you who chose pile 1, Wholeness, Become All That You Are. So this week I feel like with the new moon in Leo, there's something beginning where you are on the track, you're on some sort of track to learn something, to really dig in and become the best that you can be. And I think we're kind of always on that track, but there's something really apparent here this week. There's some newness, some curiosity, flexibility, adaptability that they're asking for this week. So let's go ahead and pull some tarot, and we'll see what messages come out for us. So for everyone who chose Wholeness, so feeling complete, feeling whole this week, what are the messages? We have the 10 of Wands, so maybe a little bit stressful, maybe it's been a burden. I feel like something's coming to an end here. Like I said, there's something beginning and something's coming to an end. Ooh, that's really hard to see, isn't it? 10 of Wands. Let me see if I can make that easier to see. Oh boy, hold on a second. Okay, I'm sorry, I don't know why this isn't showing, but that's the 10 of Wands, and I'll talk about these. We can see. I don't know why it's not showing. We have the 2 of Pentacles. So yeah, balancing something out. I feel like there's been a burden. Something might be a little bit wishy-washy too. I don't know why this is... Sorry. So 10 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles. Maybe there's something that you can't see very well, like you feel like you're blindly going at something, or you're blindly trying to navigate something. 5 of Swords. Yeah, you're in your head about this. Yeah, I feel like there's something here where you can't see everything, so it's causing a conflict, it's causing a lot of stress, it's causing maybe some wishy-washiness, maybe from you or for somebody else. What else do we have here? We have the 5 of Cups. So 2 5s, yeah, struggling in your thoughts, struggling in your emotions, trying to balance out your thoughts and emotions. You feel like the energy is a little bit stressful right now. Whoa, okay. And then we have, but it looks like things, they're asking you to kind of keep your head down, keep working on whatever it is you're working. There's something that you're in the process of manifesting. There is another 10 here, so there's something ending, but it's, all this stress, all this hard work that you put into something is going to pay off, they're saying. We have the 8 of Wands too, so things are moving a little bit quickly. A lot of communication. Maybe you're getting mixed messages, mixed signals from people this week, or from somebody this week. What else do we have here for everyone? We have the Fool. Yeah, needing to take a little bit of a risk with something. Maybe you're feeling like you're a little bit new, you don't know what you're doing, so you're just going to have to jump right in with both feet. This is the major arcana too, so there is a risk you have to take. There's something here where you're going to gain clarity, but you're not going to see it before you make a move. We have Justice. So needing to feel like you're in balance, feel like, balancing yourself out will help you feel like you're more in control of the situation. Also, making a decision, taking a risk that aligns with your value system will help. We have the Ace of Wands on the back, so I feel like there's something here you're working towards. There is a new beginning happening that's going to be super productive for you. It might feel like something isn't really working the way, or it does look like a burden. It looks like you're struggling in your thoughts and your emotions. I feel like you're getting mixed messages, mixed signals. You could be getting mixed emotional messages, mixed verbal expression, Someone's telling you one thing and another person's telling you something totally different. You're getting conflicting information. Maybe even within yourself you're getting conflicting information. And we do have a lot coming at you with this Eight of Wands. So I feel like that's why you really need to kind of like balance out. You really need to use discernment. Justice is about using your discernment. So it's kind of like being in balance, knowing what you stand for and what you don't stand for. So being really secure in yourself, you need to take a leap with something. There's people who have your back with this leap, but you do need to make sure that you're doing it ethically and you're making a good decision all around, not just for personal agenda or something like that. Um, we also have, there is something completing here, some sort of energetic emotional completion. And even though the energy feels like harsher, the energy could feel like really stressful right now, really maybe like burnout, maybe like tired, exhaustion energy. There is abundance here within your emotions, something fulfilling coming in for this Ace of Wands here. So that looks very good this week. Let's go ahead and clarify. I'm going to clarify with my tea leaves and see if there's anything else that these cards will tell us. So tell me about this Ten of Wands energy here, please. What's this Ten of Wands energy? We have coins, money will be coming to you. So even though it's stressful, they're saying you're still stable, you're still like financially stable, you're still stable in the physical world. So keep doing what you're doing. We have tulip, great passion. So there's something, even though it's stressful, and a lot of times this happens too, a lot of times burnout can happen when we do have passion. So, they're saying keep doing what you're doing, keep being passionate about it. Things are growing, things are blooming, even though it feels like a burden. You're on the right track. What's this Two of Pentacles energy, please? We have the Wheel. Indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Yeah, this is where I'm saying, like, use that discernment. It looks like, you're kind of feeling like because you're getting mixed messages or conflicting information, you're kind of struggling to make these decisions, to have discernment. But really focus on that discernment this week. This will help you out big time. What is this Five of Swords energy, please? It's Five of Swords energy. We have Scales, keep your life in balance. So again, I'm just getting the same messages now. So you're feeling conflicted, but they're saying the key here is to rely on your ethics, to rely on your integrity. There's something here where you feel, you might be hearing different things, getting different information from different people, but they're saying, like, again, with that discernment, really use that discernment, really like align yourself with your choices, your decisions this week, and you will be fine. What's this Five of Cups energy? We have Fly, a period of ill health, depression. Yeah, so if you let, this confusion, this overwhelm get the better of you, you're going to feel some grief. You're going to feel some loss. And so maybe like needing to focus on like where your integrity is again. What's this Eight of Pentacles, please? We have wind chimes, peace and harmony. Yeah, so just keep your head to the grindstone. Like, just keep your head down. Do what you need to do. Shield. You need to defend yourself. So what I'm getting with this is like, you feel like you need to defend yourself, but really if you just keep doing what you're doing, you're going to be fine. You might have to defend yourself if you fall out of alignment with your integrity, with this Scales here and with this Justice here. What's this Ten of Cups energy, please? Whoa. We had two come out. We have Four-leaf clover, great good fortune. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. And then we have apple, temptation will test you. So again, this is about like aligning yourself with your values. Acting with integrity, behaving with integrity. You have good things coming to you. You have good stability. The caveat to that is that you need to like align yourself with your values, act with integrity. What's this Eight of Wands energy, please? We have ink pot, problems to be resolved. Yep. So there's a lot of quick movement here, but it's not all bad. It might feel like conflicting, it might feel confusing, it might feel overwhelming, but it's really gonna, all this chaos, all this chaotic energy right now is really gonna come to a place where things kind of start to resolve themselves. What's this Fool energy, please? What is a Fool energy? Oh my gosh. These are so hard to shuffle. What is the Fool energy? We have Horseshoe, good luck. Yeah, so again, you need to really use your discernment. You need to take a leap of faith. You know which way to go. You do have backing. You have luck on your side. And I've seen that like a couple different ways, a couple different times now. What's this Justice card? Please, what is this Justice card? Bag. Something important such as a new job or raise. So yeah, sticking to your integrity is going to get you that stability. So it's kind of just coming full circle from the first part where, the coins are here and then we have the bag here. So it looks really good. We have gavel on the bottom, involvement with the law. So yeah, really needing to align yourself with your values, do the right thing, do the just thing, align yourself with integrity this week. And this is part of your process of becoming whole, of feeling whole, of creating something, maybe creating something out of nothing even. So that's very beautiful. So I hope this was helpful, pile one. I hope it resonates. But if not, feel free to check out another pile or another video. I appreciate you guys stopping by. I'm so sorry these were hard to see. Hi, this is for those of you who chose pile 2 or improvisation, just make it up. So we're taking a look at the energy this week. So let's see what the tarot says. With improvisation, just make it up. I feel like there's some things where you're not gonna know exactly what it is this week, but you're just gonna have to, take your best guess and just, fake it till you make it. Act like you know what you're doing about. Act like you know what you're talking about. Act like you know what you're doing, and you will be just fine this week. And nobody's gonna be the wiser. So kind of like being good in the moment, just doing the best you can in the moment, which is all we can really do anyway. So kind of like to take the pressure off a little bit this week, like just taking things as it comes, flowing with the energy, allowing yourself to flow with the energy this week. But let's see what the tarot says. So what is the message for everyone who chose improvisation this week? We have the moon. Okay, so there's needing to listen to your intuition, needing to kind of like see the illusions for what they are. Also, there's some sort of intuitive decision that you have here. Maybe things are becoming illuminated. Maybe you can't see everything. This is kind of similar to pile 1, but it's a little bit different. We have the Empress. So needing to be grounded. There's something that you're growing. There's something that you're birthing. There's something that you're nurturing this week. We have the Page of Wands. So something about writing, maybe writing things down, or something about learning and writing this week. What else do we have? I have a lot of like feminine energy here too. So like divine feminine energy. So like more of that like secretive, maybe like darker energy, maybe more in the shadows type energy. Not necessarily bad, but just like things that you can't see. There's things going on behind the scenes. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So there's like a huge cycle that's completing. The odds are in your favor. There's something successful happening where you're going to move on to the next level. You're leveling up a little bit this week. What else do we have? We have the Three of Wands. So something that you've already put in motion. We have 2 threes here, so 3 could be important to you. What else do we have? We have the Hermit. So this is a healing process. Yeah, this inner energy, I'm getting a lot of this really deep uh deeper, like feminine, very kind of like secretive, very emotional, like something is like brewing internally. There's something internally needing to rely on your intuition. There's something that you're healing. You're working on introspection, something that you need to introspect. You're growing something, you're birthing something, you're planning something. I'm getting a lot of that energy. You're nurturing something as a plan. The Star. Yeah, something about healing. Again, what did I just say? So healing, a lot of healing, but this is like very subtle healing. It's like very behind the scenes healing. It's very kind of like that darker, that yin energy, that divine feminine energy where it's kind of like that internal processing part of it. There's something in your subconscious that's really doing a lot of work this week. We have the Two of Pentacles. The last panel got the two of Pentacles as well. So yeah, needing to kind of like balance yourself out. This is like, a process here. There's things that you're, trying to decide, trying to come to a decision about, needing to make a decision. Has to do with your healing, has to do with some internal processes that is happening. Has to do with bringing something to light. You have the Four of Wands. So stable energy, really stable energy this week. Celebratory energy. Yeah, you're completing something big. There's something big happening here where you're going to move to the next level. I feel like this is part of like an awakening for somebody. It feels like an awakening process. Two of Swords. Yeah, there's things that you don't know. There's things, like I said, there's things behind the scenes where you're kind of like having to make these, you have to make some sort of decision. We have 2 twos here. So twos are about decision. We have 2 twos and 2 threes. So we have decisions, and then threes are about being, balancing out that body, mind, and spirit kind of thing. So there's some sort of decision where you have to like balance out your body, mind, and spirit. There's something happening, something big that's like going really deep. It's going deep into the subconscious this week. You do have, a decision here, but you can't see all the facts right now. We have the Magician on the back. So the Magician's telling me that you have a choice here to kind of co-create with spirit, that they're like, okay, you're moving on to the next level. What is it that you want? And you're going to have to be really clear about what you want, which I feel like there's a lot of subtle things happening, so you might not even be aware of this just yet. I feel like you guys are kind of on the precipice of like having this spiritual awakening this week, or something's going to come to light. There's going to be an epiphany moment. Something's coming to light this week. So let's clarify. I'm going to take my tea leaf and we'll clarify these cards. I didn't ask it anything, so I'm not going to take that one just yet. So show me about this moon energy for this week, for the energy this week. We have box. You will receive a gift. So needing to use your intuition about some sort of gift that you're receiving. I feel like this could be a gift that might open up like Pandora's box almost. It might open up something that's gonna kind of be like I always say, the aha and then the oh shit moment. So that might be, so using your discernment, needing to really use your intuition with whatever this is. What is this Empress energy here? We have money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. So very abundant, yeah. So like I said, you're nurturing something, you're growing something. There's something that you've already like planted a seed for that's growing. See how she's growing? She has a baby in there. She's growing a baby. So you're birthing something in like a metaphorical sense. I mean, you could be having a baby, but something's happening where you're really creating a path for yourself that's going to be very abundant. That's going to be very stable in the physical world. What's this Page of Wands, please? We have mice, discord among friends or family. So they're just saying be careful about being impulsive about the things that you're saying. Sometimes the pages can be a little bit more impulsive with their words, and the Page of Wands always indicates somebody who's very like passionate, maybe somebody who just blurts things out. So just be cautious about what you're saying, how it's coming across. Because you might, once again, this is all very subtle. So you might know exactly, but other people might be like, what? Why would you say that? And you might not intend to harm somebody, but it might just be one of those things, like a slip of the tongue where you don't intend any harm, but people are like, I don't understand. That makes no sense. What's this Wheel of Fortune? We have teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. So there's something that you're completing, some successful cycle that has to deal with somebody's coming along with you. You know, this is part of your journey, but you're also in parallel with somebody who's surrounding you, which is not uncommon. What's this Three of Wands energy? We have pin, new job or career. Yeah, you've already set something in motion. It keeps kind of saying the same thing. So we had the 3 with the money path, and then we had another 3 with the pin. And it has to deal with some seed that you planted, something that you set in motion. You put some goals or ideas out there. You're trying to manifest something, and so you've put something out there to kind of get something better back, or you're trying to like create more stability, and you're doing it. They're saying yes, you're doing it. What is this Hermit energy, please? We have horse, short journey. Yeah, you're right. What did I say? You're right on the precipice of this awakening, this healing process. You're introspecting a little bit, liberating yourself. You're going to be liberating yourself. You're going to be grounding yourself. We have lightning. Control your anger, you will be sorry. So this is kind of like the aha, the epiphany. Lightning is like aha, epiphany, but it can also create a trauma response if we're not used to this, if we're not like self-aware. So kind of really having that self-awareness, you could liberate, they're saying you could liberate yourself with a short journey, or it's going to be a little bit longer if you react to it. So instead of reacting, I would recommend responding, which means you're going to, instead of just impulsively doing, like with this Page of Wands, impulsively doing or saying something, you're going to stop and think about it first. What's the Star energy? Tower, solid foundation, success with effort. Yeah. So there's a healing process where, you have put in a lot of this work. There's a lot of success coming to you. As we saw we have the World, we have a lot of other cards. You've planted a seed of something. This is part of your healing process. This is like a deep, deep healing process. Somebody's healing some trauma, I feel like. What's this Two of Pentacles? We have temporary situation. So yeah, you feel like maybe you're a little bit confused, needing to make some decision, don't know which decision to make, but you're also, this isn't going to last forever. Like you've already put something in motion for this stability that'll have a longer lasting effect. What's this Four of Wands energy, please? We have Fox, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. So a lot of stable energy, but really need to be careful about, like, maybe there's a little bit of sneakiness going on. Maybe you're being sneaky. Table, hard work ahead. Yeah, so it's like, even though there's stability, and I love how we have the Four of Wands with the table, because the table with the 4 legs represents that stability as well. And so there is a lot of stability, but really just needing to kind of have this shrewdness of like seeing the subtleties. And that's what I'm saying, like there's some really subtle changes happening. There's some subtle healing process that's happening. And so you really need to be aware of that yourself. So I didn't ask it anything. What's this Two of Swords, please? Two of Swords. We have Cup. you should accept valid criticism. So you're not going to see everything. Maybe there's something where that kind of like stops you in your tracks because you're like, wait a second, I didn't realize that. But maybe it's something you need to look at. Maybe it's something for your higher good. And it's going to create this new opportunity here for you to continue on this healing process. So kind of really letting those swords down, being open to, being vulnerable to maybe some valid criticism. We have Peacock, beware of great pride. So this could be about ego, but it could also be like somebody's seeing something you're doing well. And a lot of times when the ego, or not the ego, the peacock comes out, it is about ego. But what it's really about is like somebody's seeing how beautiful your feathers are, how beautiful your colors are, and they feel threatened by that. They feel insecure by that. So their ego is going to take over and try. So that might be where there's criticism, but it could, a lot of times even when we have these criticisms, there's something in it for us. Like there's something valuable to take from it. So don't let this stop you. You still have this magician energy. You're still here. See the Queen of Swords with her discernment? So all about discernment this week, kind of like thinking on the spot, trying to, make it up, trying to be as celebratory as you can, but there's all this stuff kind of like going under the scenes. So having this like shrewdness of this fox, paying attention to your words, how they come out with this. A lot of stability here, a lot going on. But once we open this up, there's going to be new things, and that's just kind of part of the cycle that we're going to do it again. So you kind of have this journey here where you're going to liberate yourself or you're going to continue down the same path, and it's totally up to you. You need to just kind of like take it as it comes and just be okay with whatever. So I hope this was helpful for you. I hope it resonated. If not, you can feel free to check out another pile or another video. I appreciate you guys so much stopping by today.